Hi everyone! So in today's video I'm going to be doing another makeup tutorial. I'm just super excited about this one because it's so pretty. It's so appropriate for date night outs or times that you want to go to the club or anything nighttime more especially. I mean, you can obviously wear this in the daytime, but it's more dark and smoky and dramatic. So it's just perfect for a night out or a date night with your lovey. I just paired the eye makeup with these lips. I just like a nude lip whenever I'm doing dramatic looks like these because you want to draw all the attention in your eyes. And so yeah, let me stop talking and let's get on to this makeup look. First off, I'm going to be applying my eyeshadow base, and I'm using this NYX eyeshadow base. I really enjoy this base. This is in the shade Skintone, yes. And I'm just going to be placing this on my eyelids. And it's just really going to help cancel out any veins because I have really veiny lids. So really quickly, I'm just taking a white eyeshadow and setting this base really quick. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to take is Creme Brulee. This is from Makeup Geek. This is my go-to transition shade of life. I use it every single time pretty much when I'm doing my makeup. And I'm just blending this in my crease area with my M502 brush from Morphe brushes. So right after that, I'm going to take my Lorac Pro palette. And I'm going to be taking Sable, which is this shade right here. I'm going to take my M503 brush to apply that on the outer part of my crease. I'm going to start by applying most of the product out here, and then whatever's left, I'm going to blend it in. So again, placing most of the product in the outer part, then blending in whatever's left on the brush. Then with the M502 brush again, I'm just going to blend out again with this. After that, I'm going to take a little bit of my Maybelline Gel Studio liner, and I'm going to be placing a little bit on the lid, or I mean really close to my lash line. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to blend it out. So now I'm just taking this little smudge brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to be smudging it out. Now that I'm done smudging the eyeliner out, I'm going to go ahead and take Garnet. And this is also from my Lorac palette. And I'm going to be taking this shader brush. You can use any shader brush you have. e.l.f. has some good ones for like $1. So I'm going to be placing this all over my lid. So now with the same M503 brush, I'm going to be picking up Secretive. This is from Morphe brushes. This one right here. It reminds me a lot of Bitten, which is right here. But I feel like this one is like definitely more pigmented and darker than Bitten. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to start applying it in the crease as well. Then I just went ahead again and just touched up on the lid part just because when you blend, a lot of it comes off sometimes. So I just touched up a little bit on that. Then with the same M503 brush, I'm going to be taking Espresso, which is this shade right here. It's more of a cool tone brown and it's nice and dark. So I'm going to use this to darken up the outer V and add some definition. And as y'all can see, this just really adds a lot of smokiness and dimension. It looks so pretty. Okay, then for my brow highlight, I'm gonna use Creme. This shade right here. It's a matte shade. And I'm using my shader brush, the E60 from Sigma. And then I'm gonna be applying Nude as well, which is this shade right here. It's a little bit shimmery, but I'm just gonna be applying this right on the high end of my brow right here. Not gonna be taking it all the way in, just keeping it there. This is actually really pretty as a highlight. Then I'm just blending harsh lines with the M502. Like always, I'm gonna take a little wipey and remove any excess eyeshadow and create my sharp line for my eyeliner. So for eyeliner, again, I'm using the Maybelline Eyestudio gel liner, and I'm gonna be making a little wing, like always, and then bringing it in thinner. I just feel like I love how it makes my eyes look more almond shaped. Now I'm gonna be applying mascara. I'm gonna use my Lash Accelerator from Rimmel London. And I'm just going to be doing one coat of this because I'm going to be wearing some falsies. What I went ahead and did right now is just apply my false lashes, and then I went ahead and did my brows. So next up, I'm going to be doing my foundation. For foundation today, I'm taking my Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I have not forgot about this foundation. I don't know, I always love to just alternate things here and there. I use this one for a week and then I go back to my CoverGirl one. I feel like those two are definitely my faves right now. The CoverGirl and this one, I just switch back and forth. So today I'm going to be using this one, and I'm just going to place a little bit behind my hand here. And to blend it out, I'm going to be using my Real Technique sponge. I went ahead and bought a new one yesterday. And let me just say, guys, I know I just used the Real Techniques, no, not the Real Techniques, the BH Cosmetics sponge yesterday, and I really enjoyed it, but let me just say, when it comes to like softness and all that, this one definitely beats it. But what I realized from BH Cosmetics sponge, that it's just hard. Like, it applied my foundation really well and my concealer and everything, but darn it, that thing is so freaking hard. Like, it kind of like made my face hurt a little bit because like I kind of had to be pressing kind of hard, and with this one it's just super soft. I mean, your fingers just sink in. Like, the texture is just so amazing, and like I really don't care if this sponge sheds. Like, to me, honestly, like it doesn't even shed that much. It just really depends on how rough you are with it. But I freaking love this sponge. I will keep repurchasing this sponge. And I definitely feel like this new one that I got yesterday feels different than the others. I don't know if they're making them better, but it feels like even better than the last one that I bought. So yeah, I freaking love this sponge, and I will keep using this sponge. Now I'm going to move on to concealer. I'm using my Master Conceal Eyestudio concealer from Maybelline. I love this concealer. I just love the consistency of it. I like that it's thick, but yet at the same time, it doesn't really feel that thick under my eyes. So what I like to do first is just warm it up with my fingers. Then whatever's left over, bring it in the bridge of my nose. Then I'm just going to blend it out with my Real Technique sponge. I know it looks kind of like shadow going in and out. It's my flags outside. Well, my husband's flags. And like when it's really windy, they go crazy and they mess with my lighting, so I apologize. Now, taking my Mary Kay translucent powder, I'm going to be setting my under eyes, and everywhere I applied concealer. Now to bronze up my face, I'm using my NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. And this is in the shade 720A Sunny. Okay, now for blush, again, I'm taking my e.l.f. blush palette. And the two blushes I'm going to use today, I don't know. I'm going to take this blush and this one. I'm going to mix these two together. And let's see what it makes. I really like these blushes. These palettes are $3, I believe, or $6. I don't know. No, they're $6, yes. They do last a decent amount of time, I feel, for the price. I mean, they're really great eyeshadows. I would say like a good 5 hours they do last. So I really do recommend those e.l.f. blush little palettes for everyday use. You know, if you guys don't want to use your expensive blushes for every day, then you can just buy one of those little palettes and use them, and I feel like they're just worth $6. So yeah. For my cheekbone highlight, I'm going to take the Morphe 510 brush and this Bare Minerals highlight in Pure Radiant. Okay, now time for the under eyes. I'm going to be taking Secretive first, which is the burgundy shade right here from Morphe brushes. And I'm just going to be taking that same smudge brush I used earlier. I just wiped it down a little bit so it doesn't appear too black first. Then I'm going to take Sable. Now I'm taking Garnet and I'm placing this in the inner part of my lid. Then I'm going to take Espresso and put this on the outer part of my lower lash line. Now I'm going to be applying eyeliner at the bottom part of my waterline, or in my waterline. Okay, so I just went ahead and lined my lips with this Maybelline lip pencil in Nude and used my... I don't know what she's saying over there, but she's having a full-on conversation about something. Just gotta love talk-throughs with these two kids making all this noise. Okay. No, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna talk. Whatever. I just went ahead and used this lip liner from Maybelline in Nude, and then I went ahead and used my Wet n Wild lipstick in Bare It All. That's what's on my lips already. Now I'm gonna be taking some mascara and just putting some on my lower lashes. For my inner corner highlight, I'm taking Nude, which is this sparkly shade here from my Lorac palette. And taking this little Equal Tools brush, I'm going to go ahead and place this in the inner corner. And now I'm just going to finish everything off with my makeup finishing spray from Mary Kay. So this right here is the finished result, guys. I just want to thank you guys again for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe and like if you did, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!